So, hello, and yes, it is Sunday, the 11th of August. This is the end of this week's, but I just wanted to put this in at the beginning. I have mentioned it near the end, but it's important. I just want to let you know that my biopsy, it's such good news. I've got a chronic lung infection. It's a relief, absolute relief. So thank you for everyone that's thought about me and sent prayers. It's much appreciated. But there'll be more info about all this near the end of this vlog. But I just wanted to put this in first. So thank you. Morning, Susie Stitcher here. So it's Sunday, August the 4th. So I thought the start of this week's, Aggie's just done a big jump. I'll show you the bunnies. On the 7th of August, they will be 4 months old. And yeah, they don't look like baby bunnies. I'll show you around the garden, little update. Chickies are out. That's Aggie. And then a little bit later, I'll have a little chat with you about the crafting, what I've been doing during this week. So yeah, a bit of an update. So let's have a look. So this is Aggie. Aggie. Yeah, Favour. Yeah, do you want a treat? Yeah, I'll bring you one out. There's Aggie. Yeah, gorgeous girl. And there's Bramwell. Here he is, Mr. Handsome. You're handsome, aren't you? Yeah. Look at them. Look. Oh. And I'll stand back a bit so you can see how much they're growing. So let's show you around the garden. So this tomato plant's really coming on well. The beetroot that I had has died. There's the cucumber plant, that's looking okay. So let's take you up to, let's go over here. There's Flo's lavender. Carnations are looking a bit now. The heat's not done anything well at all. This is on the Wendy house at the moment. And this sign I've had forever. I've put it there. So let's go into the bigger bit. So, oh look, the thyme's blossoming. And this is the parsley that I grew. So the bunnies will be having some of that. And look at this. So I've got a tomato and a cucumber in here, but I've got a flower coming up there. Look. Oh, and we got that down there. And we've got some tomatoes. And there's loads of flowers. So it's looking good. There's Max. Oh, Bubbles. I've had their corn this morning. Esther's over there. It's been cut down a bit again. It will soon start dying down a bit. It has a bit already. And then it will be cut right down as much as it can be, and then beginning of next year then the daffodils will be coming through. Oh, so sad about the broccoli. Abby's has been bitten away, but oh, look, it's such a shame. So yeah, it's gonna have to be. Oh, look at the little caterpillar, look. Yeah, I think that's been doing the damage. Yes. Oh my word, look. Oh, look at this. Oh my, I've just noticed that. I didn't see those yesterday. Wow. I'll have to take a picture and show Abby. Look at that. Oh my word. There's more over there. Whoa. Carrots, I think I might move them after seeing all that. Strawberries. I've had a few of this one. Look, all the blossoms. Oh look, there's a nice strawberry there. I'll pick for the bunnies. Get them before the caterpillars do. And look, I've got a nice leader coming off there. Yeah, I'm gonna get this off. Wow. Okay. So look at this. My sweet peas have blossomed. Look at that colour. There's loads of buds on there. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. This lavender is the only one left with the thriving on it now. The olive tree. That was cut right down. It's coming on really well again now. The fig. I showed you the growth on the figs before, but look. There is loads. Oh, look at this holly. I can't wait to have some of this to make into a wreath. Salvia. Apple tree. It's got a few apples on there. So they've got to ripen a little bit more though. This lavender's been cut down. See all the grapes on the grapevine. So yeah, gooseberries. There's still a few in there. Haven't picked yet. That's really grown over the last few years. There's the girlies. Max. Max. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So I'll see you inside. Who's behind me? I can't. I'll show your pretty face. Come on. Oh, she says, I don't want to. No, you. Good girl. So, back indoors again. It's a lot cooler now, thank goodness. And it's so much better for the fur babies, as I'm sure many of you will understand that. First of all, before I start, I'd like to say thank you for the new subscribers that we've got. It's lovely. I say this all the time, but it is. It just gives me a lovely feeling. It really does. So hopefully we might get some more, and Anyway, we'll see. But thank you for joining, and I hope you continue to enjoy my vlogs. So, last week was very hot, very uncomfortable, and obviously for the pets it wasn't nice at all. Yeah, I can't. Fan was on all the time, but thank goodness it's better today. I did some crafting last week, a lot of crochet and the hand piecing. Yesterday I managed to complete the panel for the, let me think what they were called, Little House Needleworks Fall on the Farm. I'm pleased with it. I really am pleased with it. It's not level in some parts, but it doesn't matter. I'm not an experienced quilter, but for me, I love it, and that's the main thing, isn't it? And what I thought, depending on, I'm not sure if I'll do every day this week. I'm due my results anytime now, so we're just going from day to day. So also of hematology, they called me Thursday before last, and the nurse who took my bloods the week before didn't take enough, so I had to go for another lot of bloods Friday just gone, and he's calling me back, I think Friday he's calling me back for the results on that. So yeah, it's just so annoying, it really is annoying. But anyway, so I think it's, you know, they're going to be coming in this week, so we'll see. So I said I've done bits and pieces of craft this week, and I'm quite happy with what I've done considering with the heat. So what I thought, over the days when I do vlog for this week's, I will show you the things I've been doing from last week. So I'm going to start with the Nature's Walk blanket. So the picture's upstairs, but this is by Sandra Paul Cherry Heart, I think it is, isn't it? And I have crocheted this before a few years back, bigger squares. These are smaller ones. It was from an advent that I bought from Bird Street Yarns, and it was called Autumn. Yeah, the theme was autumn, and as soon as I saw autumn I thought I want that. Beautiful colours, really beautiful, and that was a lovely advent because I did Vlogmas. So if you want to watch that, even though we're August, I've been watching Vlogmases. I love doing it. So yeah, so I decided to do another Nature's Walk. Squares are smaller. I just wanted a lap blanket. So they're all joined together now. I'm on the second row of the border. So let me show you. Oh, it's a lovely size for a lap blanket. It really is. And I've used all the yarn apart from the bit for the border. Now, let me just show you all this first. There we go. The colours are gorgeous, and you can see there's different designs on each of the squares. So you know, I had that which I used to join up the squares. I'm using this on 2 rows of the border. I've got 2 more sides of this to do, which is plenty. And then for the pattern, and there will be enough, I can still use that. So there it is. And I've used all of my advent. How good is that? And you can see it's gonna blend in with everything I've got going on there. Sorry, let's do this. Try and do it professional. So yeah, I'm so happy because I've got, you know, minis and that up there, but I've never used them for a complete thing. And for me to actually have made something with a whole advent is lovely. I feel like I've achieved something, I really have. And the yarn's not just going to be sitting there. So I'm really pleased with it. And this is what I've been doing. I do this in bed, either listening to a radio play or watching vlogs. But I love it. So that is that. Just going to take a drink. Now, do you remember when I went downtown with Mabel and I got the, is it the Dolce? Is it Dolce, now what were they? I think it was the vanilla latte sachets. This is the first one that I've made. It looks really, I'm not going to tip it. I'm not going to show it because it will go everywhere, but let's try it. It was a cinnamon. Oh, I highly recommend. If you like cinnamon and you like lattes, this is an autumnal drink. Davina, if you're watching this, I recommend this. Oh, that is really yummy. Oh, I've got to get some more of those. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, let me show you what will be the wall hanging. Don't judge me on the joinings, okay? As I said, oh, I'm not an experienced quilter. So Rachel, when you look at this, just look at it and look away, all right? Don't look at the squares properly. So here it is. I love the scarecrow. Whoops. It's that one. And I completed this in 2022, as you can see there. I love that red truck. That is, let me show you. I did that as me, and I have told this story on here before, or in my early vlogs. Oh, we're going back about 8 or 9 years ago, because I used to grow pumpkins, but they just lately, over the years now, they just don't grow very well for me. Not like you, Davina. Anyway, I grew what I thought was, I was growing melons and I was growing pumpkins. And for some reason, I thought this was a pumpkin that was growing. And it was big, really big. And I took it off and I was so, not even thinking that, you know, they're orange. Don't go there. So I used to have a pair of green Wellingtons, and I got, I'm not sure it was the girls or my ex when we were together, took the photo of me. I was so proud of this, and it turned out to be a melon, but still good for the size, but yeah. So I actually did me in this with my melon. So yeah, there's a story in this, which is lovely. So yeah, I am really pleased with it. I'm hoping, because obviously autumn starts, and yeah, no, I know, Davina, it's supposed to, it starts in August, but on the 22nd September equinox, and that's the start of autumn there. I'm hoping to get this finished because I adore autumn, and when I put my decorations out for autumn, I'm hoping I can get this up. I've got another wall hanging up, and this was Dandelion Designs, Mandy Shaw. It was a subscription. This is a few years. It must be, I don't know, it's quite a few years old now. So yeah, it was a monthly subscription, and obviously you've got different plants going on there. You can see the lavender there. I'll have to take a picture and show you. It's quite long. It actually hangs down the back of my bookcase. But look at Patty there. Yeah, so I'm hoping if I can get this done, then that will be going up for the autumn time. I'm just so happy with it. I really am happy with that. So, and there's the backing to do, the binding, and you know, the bit of quilting on it. So yeah, I've loved that part, the quilting and that, and I do like doing the stitching and the binding. And I'm hoping, I think I've got enough, show you the right side, nothing bad on the back. I'm still doing it. I hope I've got enough of this, because that's going to be the back and the binding. So I've got to check that out. I'll probably do that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And it just shows you what you can do with these sets. You know, you don't have to make them into pillows and that. You could, you know, have done 3 and having that as a small hanging, and then did a couple of pillows. You know, you don't have to do one certain thing. So yeah, really good stitching that was. Sorry about the crinkling. This was, when I was doing, I thought if I was vlogging that'd be quite loud, so I'll try and be as gentle as I can. If you've got headphones on, turn it down a bit. So I've got a few more to put on there, but I'm going to measure it on Mabel's basket before I add any more on. I think actually, yeah, I could do with a few more, but I'll measure it anyway. But I'm really happy with it. That will be flat once I put it on her. Isn't that cute? And I've got, watch your ears again. That's what I've got left in there. So, so cute. And that was Joe's Toes at the Summer Yarn Festival, well, Wool Festival. So, see the bag, Rachel. I love that bag, I really do. So I've finished that today. After this, I'll go and check on, visit round Mabel's basket, and then I can finish it off. and I'm going to put, I don't know, I showed you, I made a pom-pom and I've put it with the girls, and that's going to go, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the middle or the edge still yet, but yeah, that's going on there too. So that's that. Now, I said I'm going to do bits over the days that I vlog, showing like my cross stitching that I've done and that. I restarted my socks, so they're coming on nicely now, but I'll show you over the days of that. But I want to show you my spinning. So like I said, I was checking out on the summer festival. I saw some really pretty batting. I still haven't checked it out, the one I actually saw. And many years ago, I used to spin yarn. I had a second-hand Ashford traditional spinning wheel. She was a love. She was lovely, and she did have a name, and I can't remember her name, but I did put a name on her, and I've still got to put a name on this one. Honestly, it's just what I do. And sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so because of my health, I obviously couldn't use her anymore. Sold her, but she went to a lovely young girl, and she was spinning yarn to sell. So it went to a good home. Well, she went to a good home, and so that was that. And then obviously these electric spinning wheels have been in, and when I've been watching vlogs, this E-Nano 2 came up. It kept showing up, and I thought, you know, one the vlogs, it has another thing on there, and then if you click on that, then more of it comes up. So I was started to check it out, and by what I saw, it was good reviews. So I had a little, like, I went onto Google and checked it out, the reviews on that as well, and I found the company. Now, one of the companies you could get it from was called the Threshing Barn. That's it, the Electric Eel Wheel Nano 2. And it's on, this is where I got it from, Dreaming Robots, and it's the EEW Nano 2. So let's just show you. So there she is. So let's click on there so I can tell you about it. You can get it in black or blue. Mine's blue, and you get 6 bobbins. You get, it's a USB power cord. You get the orifice reducer, you get the orifice hook, and it's there's 2 little magnets on the base of the Nano that you can lay the orifice so you don't lose it. You get a spin card, so you can measure your yarn, and you get your user manual. So that's where I got it from, and it came a couple of days, and it came. Now we're going back a little while now. Anyway, as anyone that does spin, it's totally different from your standard spinning wheel, because your feet are controlling what you're feeding. And I did a lot of, I mean, I learned to spin from watching YouTubers. That's how I did it. It took quite a while, but it's just practice, and eventually I did get it, and I loved it. I had a couple of Angora bunnies, They were pets, but from the grooming, because you have to groom them daily, I used to spin their fur. It's lovely to spin with. It just falls into place. It is one of the lovely things to spin. Anyway, they passed away. I mean, you know, we're talking a few years ago now, more than a few years ago, but they were lovely rabbits. So yeah, I've been practicing and practicing. I can't do it too long because it hurts my hands. But at first it was a nightmare, and you have to, it was getting the right tension. Just a small little turn and it could really off put it. It really could put it out. And then the speed. I don't go too slow, because you don't get a good rhythm if it's too slow. Obviously too fast, no, it's too much. But I've got it to the right speed now. Have got it to the right tension. Sometimes I have to just do it a little bit of, where are we? Slightly loosen it off. But now I've been doing it over a couple of days, but I can't do it too long because of my hands. But this is the first spool I haven't had to get rid of. I've been playing around with different batting. I've been buying, you know, the cheapy stuff, because it's not worth paying out. I mean, I couldn't pay out a lot anyway, but it's not worth paying out that little bit more for something that will be discarded. But the best one I found, I got this the other week, and it just came the other day, and it's the World of Wool, and I think Davina's bought from there. Lovely company, and they've got so many choices on there. So look at this. It's just so soft, it really is. So this is called sorbet. Look at that. But it's honestly, Angora would be a little bit more softer than this, but it's not far off the feeling of it. And it's superwash merino, 100 grams. And this was, I think it was getting over £6. So good. So it is lovely, really lovely to spin with. And I think if you're beginning out, this is the ideal one to start off with. What I found when I was on the YouTubers, because when I started off, it wasn't giving a lot. So I found that from what I've looked at, if you draft it before you start, so you're pulling it and then you draft it some before you start spinning, it really, really helps. The other colour is this one. So pretty. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And this is superwash merino taffy. What a lovely name, taffy. And that's 100 grams. And this was, say, getting on for £6. Really, really good. And there's obviously your postage. But I will definitely getting more of these. I'd like a different variety of colours. And yeah, it took a bit longer than I thought it would do to come, but that's okay. So now I know it will take that little tiny bit longer. but I've got these to go off. And say I have got a few more which I'll show you. I might continue this for tomorrow's vlog, and go through what I've got in my bag. So let me show you the nano. I need a nice little bag for this, I really do, because it's still in the little box. I've kept it in there. So there's the manual, and it's just standard. It's, you know, and then it shows you what's what, and about the Z twist and the S twist. But yeah, and you get 6 bobbins. So these are them, and they come apart. Oh, where are we? Okay, so they unscrew each side. So there it is. Hold on. It's so cute. It's lightweight. You got suction pads to put on your service. But look at that. Is how I've been spinning. And that's the best one that I've done. So when you're spinning, to make sure you've got the right tension, it should be like that. If you've got more than that happening along your yarn, then it's too tight, so you have to slacken off a little bit. But now I've got the right tension. That's how it should be. But I'm really happy with how much I've done there. So what I'm hoping is to eventually get this filled, do another bobbin, and then I can join them together. I'm just so looking forward to doing that, and to actually knit something out of it. Probably going to be socks. That is such a big achievement for me, because it has took time for me to get the hang of it. It's starting all over again, I say, because it's different from pedaling. But I love her, but I've got to think of a name for her. If anyone's got, Angela, you're the one for the names. Not saying that I'll say, yeah, I like that one, but give me, you know, some names, and I'll see if anything catches my eye. But yeah, so I'll go through a bit more of it tomorrow and show you my other batting. So it's oh, see, there's the magnets for the orifice. The orifice is what pulls. So when you start off, you have a cord that you loop onto your bobbin, and then you bring it through with that hook, and then you join on your batting to that cording. But I'll talk through a little bit more of that with you tomorrow. I'll probably do a little bit more in a minute, because I love it. As I say, I can't do it too long, but what I do, I enjoy. But it's just so soft. It really is soft. So I'll be using that to add on. So yeah, if anyone is interested in that, you know, if you can't use the traditional anymore, as I said, there is another one bigger than that, but it's a lot more expensive. So I highly recommend that. I really do. So yeah, I've got to show you my hand piecing, because that's really coming on lovely now. And I've got some, I went on eBay and I saw some bark cloth, and some came the other day, and they're the 1970s look, and it reminds me of my sister, who's sadly not here anymore. And one of the patterns I'm sure she had as curtains. It really brings, I'm sure there were one a pair of curtains that my sister had. But yes, another thing I've got to show you. I just don't want to show you it all today because I'm put it over the week. So yeah, so hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Morning. So it is Monday the 5th of August. Sorry. The 5th of August. I was going to go down on Mabel this morning, but my back is really hurting. So yeah, I'm just not doing it. But the other day I was on Instagram, and I can't even think who it was now, but they'd bought this lovely basket with Hello Autumn on it from Home Bargains. I thought, oh, I've got to have that for, you know, autumn coming up. So I ordered that, and I ordered another 2 things for the start of autumn. So let's have a look. So here it is the basket, but you can tell there's the rocking chair. Look at the size of it. Now that was $5.99. Brilliant price. So also I got these wax melts upside down, and the smell is gorgeous. So I'm not going to start them until the 22nd of September. I've been really good. And this one, oh, now this wasn't a lot at all. I'm trying to think of the price of it. Not sure if it was £2 something, but look at the size, and it smells divine. So yeah, I'm holding out. I'm not going to do it. Even lifting that hurts me. It's ridiculous. But now I don't know now if I might put things that I'm using at that time during autumn and just have it for that, or have it for decorating. Decoration. I don't know, but if you're into autumn, go and have a look. Well, you either go there, or as I went online, and they've got some other lovely things. They had a wicker pumpkin decoration, and that was a good size for, I'm not sure if that was $5.99 or $4.99, but I'd already got pumpkin stuff already in my decks upstairs, so yeah, I didn't go for it, and I've only got a small living room. But do take a look. So there you go. So the bunting is completed. So it's on the basket. And you know what? Look at the pom-poms. So they're the girls, and that's my one. I really love that. Oh, there's Tiggy. Tig! Well, got Cat. Oh, here they all come. Here they all come. I've got Aggie. Yeah, Aggie fan. Look at that face. Yeah, they still got to be put together. I'm hoping by the end of this week they can be. But the pen is attached to their house now. It's a lovely, look at the size of that Oops, let's have a look, show you. Really good size for them. So I'll be putting Aggie in a minute, and then Brammy can come out. They're not in the house yet. Whoops. Hooks are up in the house for the curtains. I've ordered the wire, netting wire, and the fabric for the curtains, which I really love. And I'm thinking I'm going to make my own bunting for in there. This is, it's from the wind. I think I might stick it above the house instead, because I think the bunnies are going to chew that. So yeah, I think it will go up in the middle there, I think. There's a hook there for their wreath. The window boxes, I've got them now, so I need to get them sorted. But yeah, it's coming on. It is really coming on, and I just wanting that the listen, Tiki. But then they can use the house together. So yeah, once they're together, then they can both use the house together. So look at her. Ooh. Hey, cat. Look, she's so little. Aggie. Look at that face. Should we take you in? So there you go. Hello again. So before I carry on, there's two things. Sarah, when we were at the Wool Festival, someone was selling these emotional support chickens, and they were all in a row, and they had little glasses on. So I've got to get a pair for Patty. What do you think? Let me know, Sarah. But they look so cute with these glasses on. Even Abby thought they were lovely. So yeah, Patty might be having some specs so she can see even better. So watch this space. The other thing, I remembered the name of this quilt, and it was the Bee Friendly quilt. So everything on there is friendly to bees. Yeah, I was just thinking about it and it just came to my head. So just to let you know, and that was Dandelion Designs, Mandy Shaw, if anyone's interested. So I'm just watching Wally, and he's in the, I'm saying he is, but it's not. It really was what it is, Candice. But he's got hold of his blanket, he's putting it up in the air, and he's sorting it out. It's so funny. So cute, he really is. Anyway, so following on from spinning yesterday, I did do a bit more after talking to you, and I'm not blowing my trumpet, maybe I am, but anyway, I've really got the rhythm of it now. Let me show you. Where did I put her? I put her over there. Hold on. So look how much I've managed to put on yesterday. And that was about, I'd say, there was no more than half an hour, so because I can't do it too long. But that's coming on, and it's just the right thickness for when I join it with the next spool. So I'm really, really pleased with it. Really pleased with it. As I said, it takes a while. But so it's been a few, I can't remember when I started back onto it. But just have the patience, and eventually it will come back. Or for those beginners, just keep practicing, and eventually you will get it. all of a sudden it'll click and you'll get it. So yeah, just add the patience with it. So I'm really pleased with that. So let me show the other back. The back's over there. Honestly, if only Wally could get it for me. Hold on. Back again. So just let me have a sip of my tea. Oh, a bit of thread for my sewing, honestly. Oh dear. Okay, so let me show you. So it's in my Beaches Potter bag. This was from Cappuccino. I think it was last year I got this. I don't know if they've got any more still. But it's Dolly. Hey dolls, where you going, little girl? She lays up there a lot now, don't you? Yeah. Give me kisses. Oh, she actually gave me kisses earlier, didn't you? You're gonna get something to eat. Go on then. So there was this one, and pastel candy, 100-gram Rolex, merino, 100% merino. Didn't get on with it, but maybe now, this was off Etsy, and I can't think what the person was called. But I'm thinking now I've got the rhythm of it, I might be able to do it with this now. It doesn't draft as much as the one I'm using. It's got more of a pull on it, which I struggled with, because you can see that it's really hard. So yeah, I'm still going to use it eventually, hopefully. But there's that one. This one was off Etsy, and I said they were cheap. It's not that soft. Again, it's got a lot of hard to pull to draft it. So yeah, didn't go down very well with that one. That was, I've got the label on that, white Dorset horn, and that was 100 grams. Oh, you can really smell the sheep in that one. This one, it's beautiful. Now, do you know what? If I could get the knack with that, that would be perfect for the colour of the socks I want to knit. I struggled again with this one. You see, you can't even try to draft it. It's really hard. That's the colour I want for my socks. So there's that one. And the last one is this lime. Is Corridale, 50 grams, and that would have been 50 grams too, but this is the same type as the pink, so it's going to be again hard to draft at the moment. So yeah, I need to keep on with what I'm keeping on with, get some more colours of that, and hopefully I'll be able to use this. I really love, I'm getting it in my mouth. I really love that pink, beautiful pink. And I say, look at the colour on that. And you see the little bits of glitter in it. It's beautiful. But perseverance. But I need to get a container. My ex he's done it many years. He does security at Twinwoods Festival, which is a vintage 1930s, 40s, 50s, singing and dancing. There's stalls, everything vintage. They do sewing, vintage sewing patterns. And one thing a lot of them do is the vintage 1950s, 1940s wicker baskets. And Abby last year got me, do you remember my, let's get him, this little bear, and Bruce, and from Bethnal Green School 44. And I'm gonna speak to her, because Abby does, she works behind the bar for that weekend, and I'm gonna see if they've got any more, if she can have a look, see if they've got any more, because I'd love to have another one. A little bit different to Bruce, but yeah, he's just so adorable. Anyway, going off the track a bit, so I speak regularly with my ex, and he rang me, and he's saying about Twinwoods, and I said, can you keep an eye out? He knows what sort of baskets I like, because he knows that we used to get them when we were together. And I asked him I know what I want, and I've explained to him what I'd like, so hopefully he can get me a basket, and hopefully I can put my batting in there. So that's the plan. I love vintage baskets. I've just got a thing about them. Yeah, I just love it. So anyway, we'll see. And we might be able to get a companion for Bruce. So do you know what? Because Abby's coming soon to do my injection. So if I leave him out there on there, I mean, he sits on my sewing trolley, I'll remember to ask her. So I want to show you my hand piecing today. And another basket. I went on Temu, because they do a lot of rabbit toys and things that rabbits can chew on. So I get a few bits here and there sometimes for the bunnies. And they had this basket on there. And you're talking £1 something. And it collapses, size push in. And I saw it and I thought, you know what? I mean, I was expecting it to be smaller than this because of it being just over £1, but look. And I thought, it's got handles. That's ideal to put my fabrics in for my hand piecing. So that's one thing I'm going to do after this, is sort that out. And then I'll just have, hi dolls, this one, which I got from America on eBay, for the hand piecing. Dolls, let me move that basket out of the way for you. There you go. Dolls, come on. You had something to eat. Is it nice? Good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get kisses. She says, no, don't do it on video. Okay. Shy. Let's just check that message. Right, okay. So, don't this ain't helping. I might have showed you that one, not sure. But I've got the hole to a T. Hello, dolls. Is that one? I mean, yeah, I'm not doing it every day. It's just not working out that way, but it's okay. Now, in this is some bark cloth. This two designs. Isn't that pretty? Oh, this ain't helping. Just go up there for a minute, my buddy. Good girl. This one. This one I love. think that's it. I think I've got some more that I've drawn out somewhere in there. That's why it needs to be the fabric sorted into there. So let me show you what I've got now. This is a bark cloth. I just love it. I really do now. Years ago I wouldn't have liked this, but I really do now. Do you like it, Dolly? Yes, Dolly likes it. This is the one. It might not be the same print, but the colours, I remember my sister having curtains like it. But that's going to look nice. And so this was off eBay. Look at this one. So I'd like to put one of the diamonds in there. Catch one of these flowers. Just so pretty. Oh, no, this was the print. So it was that print. Yeah, it was that print in that colour. That was it. Look. You saw this in one of my diamonds. And this one. They were sold in sets. You had a choice of like A, B, C. And someone else was selling these William Morris prints, and they're Christmas ones, but I don't think it can just be for Christmas. And thinking about it, you know, if I put autumn vibes in it, I can have all seasons in my quilt, not just stick to one thing. So when I got this, and I thought, yeah, November, December, I could put Christmas prints in it. That's what I'm thinking. So there was this one, and these were packs. So I think I bought 2 packs. I love this one. The acorns. Look at this. Oh, it's just so pretty. Look at that. There's that one. So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna collect over time a few bits there and here and there to build it up for it. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming along now, and I've got the hole sorted out, and that was from watching on YouTube, good old YouTube. So that was that. We'll leave it there, dolls, because we're working on it, aren't we? I'll show you my socks. I've transferred it into here, and the progress keeper, the bunny one, I've put on here. So I'm just doing a standard sock, but doing it in a short sock. So there's the yarn. So I can't, this was in my stash, but I can't remember who it was. There's a high twist on it. So I'm on the heel now, but there it is. Look how it's knitting up though. So it's going to be a nice shorty sock. There's the heel. So yeah, I've got the yarn. Is it your yarn pond? Yeah, where they do the test knitting, because I did the test knitting on the shawl. And I looked on there today and there was this sock pattern, and I was looking into it, reading the specs and that on it, but on the heel again it was German short rows, and I thought, no, I'm not going to try it on that. After what happened to the last one on this, but before this one I'm doing, so yeah, I just didn't bother. It looks so pretty, really pretty pattern, and you only need to knit one sock. I mean, obviously I would have finished off a pair, but for the date, the timeline, it was just one sock, but it was very pretty. So that's the bag. It's so good because you just plop it on your knees and it just stands up. Dolly's look at Dolly's like that. Excuse me. Let's see if I can show you. She's got her legs crossed. Oh, she looks really dainty, doesn't she? Oh, well, she is dainty. Sorry, Dolly, you are dainty. Do you know what? Dolly, help! There we go. So, hopefully I'll do another vlog tomorrow, and I will show you my cross stitch. I didn't manage to do on the backing on the wall hanging quilt today, just my back is so poorly. And also tomorrow I'll show you my woodland walk blanket, how far I've got. I want to do some this evening. It's been so muggy today again, but it's clouding over, so hopefully we might get some rainbows. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Don't you in anyway? Yeah. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So hello again. It is the 7th, Wednesday the 7th of August. I've got Mila here. We went to go out this morning and got everything ready. Mabel was ready, and literally put the key in Mabel and it started to rain. So I said to Mila, no, we're not doing it. So even Mila said, well, we could always do it a bit later. So we went back in and it stopped raining, didn't it?
It's sunny now.
So, well, it's clearing a bit, but I've got a shopping delivery coming as well, so we'll see. If we don't get out today, it's fine. I can always pop tomorrow, depending on the weather. But yeah, anyway. So I'm going to show you. Oh, there's Wally. Comfortable woes. I want to show you my cross stitch, and I've got some goodies. So let me show you. Anyway, let's go on to this one first. I'm looking for the book, hold on. There we go. So this is Margaret Beatty, 1866. Look at those bunnies, Mila. The threads are 103. Really lovely colours. And Candy's having a nosy out the window. Winnie was doing it earlier. I've got Winnie here as well. She's fast asleep in the unicorn bed. I'm just holding on to the stitch needle minder. So there she is. You can see, there's the frill on her cuff, but she's coming on nicely. So I'm working on her arm now. I'm really pleased with her. So that's that. Just sorting out the needles. Got a few on here. Let's put the design back on. There we go. Right, there's this one. So this is the strawberry, and it's Phrases d'Automne, collection Tra-La-La, and I'm doing this one. Do you like that, Mila?
Yeah.
These are the threads, the classic colour works. There we go. I did a bit more of her skirt yesterday, well, her dress. So that's how far I've got. This here is going to be the pumpkin, so I'm going to have a little break from the black, and I should do the pumpkin. So yeah. Hello, Cand. You being vocal? Yeah, you have your nosy out the window, weren't you? Oh, Winnie's there.
Winnie, say hi.
You say hello, Winnie. Let's turn you round. Hold on, Mila. There she is, Mila.
Winnie, look, that way.
She goes, what am I looking at? Oh, there. There we go. That was a close-up, Mila. I also done a bit more spinning. I forgot to put the design in. So let's put that down there. Now, where did I put it? Oh, I've left it up there. Hold on. I'm really happy how much. Look at that. It's the perfect thickness. But yeah, and what I'm gonna do on the tension wire here, I'm gonna put a little mark so I know that's my perfect tension for me. So I know I won't lose it. So that's what I'm going to do. Do you like that? I've been spinning it, Mila.
What is it?
It's yarn. So Nanny's spinning it from that. I'll show you a bit later. So yeah, it's not too long now before that's a full spool and I can work on the other. So yeah, really happy with it. I've got to look upstairs for a bag to put it in. Oops, a daisy. So let's get on to the goodies, honestly.
You weenie.
So first of all, when I was on Facebook, there's a misread follow, and this book came up called Tiggy, because I've got a cat called Tiggy, and I went on to Awesome Books, and this was just over £3, free P&P, and look at that. They had a lot of different covers, but I just love that cover, and it looks a bit like my Tiggy. So I think this is actually might be a nice read for the girls, because they're having a sleepover at the weekend. So I think that would be a nice story.
Yeah.
So I'll have a little look first to make sure, but I'm sure because it's misread. But yeah, it's going to be a lovely read. So that was that. And you know, I said about the mushroom bag. The lady was so quick. She messaged me just before the weekend to say she was ready to make my bag. It was her birthday on Sunday, so she said she wouldn't be making bags, obviously. So I said, you know, it's fine, you know, when you do it. And then I got a message. When did I get the message, Wells? Monday, to say that she'd completed the bag. And I think it was Friday when she messaged me, because I paid on PayPal. It came this morning. So just show you. Her name is This Lizzie Sews. She's on Instagram and on Facebook, and I've been, oh no, is she on Instagram? No, I think it was Facebook, because I've been messaging her through Messenger. So go and have a look if you're interested. You wait till you see the bag. So she sent me these, which is so true. I think I'm going to stick these on my laptop, actually. And yeah, I'm going to put them on my laptop. Actually, I might start doing that. Look at this. It's a lovely, look at the base on that. Toadstools, which are my favourite. Got the handles. So it reminds me of a carpet bag, a small version of a carpet bag. So you, all right, darling. And there's a hook there, little clasp there. And look, little toadstool. So, you know, I could put progress keepers on there as well. And that's inside. I'm going to get so much in that bag. It's lovely. And with postage, £44. That is such a really good price, and so much work's gone into it. I mean, look, she's even thought of the detail on the end of the zips. She also did a smaller one, which was the chicken print. I'm sure, you know, I don't know, she does other prints, but that was really cute. But she can do a smaller size in the toadstool, and that was £30. But I think that is perfect, and I love it. I really love it. So I'm going to message her how happy I am with that. I really love it. So, you know, I could have different things in there. I'm so happy with it, really happy with it. So yeah, if you're interested, do take a look. And that turning round was so quick, because she said I'd have to go on the list because of what's it? Green Lankin, Suzanne, and is it This Wonderful Life? They're all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's her name? It's gone. You know who I mean. That's where the word got out, and the lady got a lot of clients, but her turnaround is so quick, so highly recommend. So that's it for today. Still waiting to hear from the hospital. I'm on pins every day, but it's just wait. So I want to do the wall hanging, start that if I can this afternoon with the quilting on that, and probably spin a bit of yarn. I'm just so enjoying it, really enjoying it. So oh, we might show you the bunnies a bit later. They're actually in the Wendy house. Mila's been you've been sitting in there, haven't you? She's been sitting on the floor, and Brownwell keeps going on her lap. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of filming outside.
Brownwell likes it the most.
Yeah, he does like it the most. So weather permitting, we'll do a little video in outside. So might see you a bit later. Bye. Hello. So it is Thursday the 8th of August. It's quite blowy out here now, but I thought I'd show you. So we put the bunnies actually in the house yesterday, well, the pen and the house. So I just want to show you this. I've come outside and they've pulled the carpet. They've got a thing about the carpet in their cage. As you see, they've got carpet, and they just pull up the edges. They're just but look at this. Look at them. Oh look. There's still the chair to go in there. I've got the wires. They came yesterday to put the curtains up when I've made them. So yeah, they've got to be put on. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So the little window boxes have got to be put up. But yeah, I've got to get the chair in there for them. See if they want to sit up on the chair. But at the front here, that's Brownwell. Aggie's at the back. But they're getting on fine. Brownwell's going for his last post-op check tomorrow, and it's 3 weeks tomorrow. He had the op. The first post-op was said, yeah, he's fine, but he has to go for a second. But they're happy. Look at them, honestly. So yeah, you see it's a bit blowy, but I've got this top over this bit just in case we have a shower. But I don't think it is. I think it's just going to be cloudy. But you can see they've got a nice sized pen. It's going to look really cute with the curtains down there. Hello again. So I've just come back in after showing you bunnies, and the wind's really getting up, and I think the bunnies were getting a bit spooked with it, so they're back in. I was just feeling for them, but I didn't think we were going to get rain, but I think we are going to get rain. I think it's going to be chucking it down soon, so they're in. But oh my, Bramwell is so happy to have Aggie back with him. They're in that, they're back in now, and they're both stretched out. Bramwell's in front and Aggie snuggled right back into him. It took her a couple of days to settle with him, even though they'd been seeing each other every day, but on the second day, which was yesterday, they're absolutely fine. So I'm just so happy they're okay again together, and they can actually, you know, be in the little house and do whatever they want to do in there with that, honestly, the carpet. I think we might have to nail it down. I think it might have to have that done to it. I'll have to think about that. I'll speak to Abby, see what she thinks. But yeah, so I want them to get the chair in there for them, and there's still space for the girlies if they sit on the floor. I'm sure Evie will go in with Mila at the weekend and have the bunnies on their laps. But Mila loved it. She just loved it, and Brammy kept going on her lap. I say, because it was the second day of Aggie getting used to it, she didn't bother a lot, but Bramwell did. Bramwell's more, I'd say, outgoing and more braver than Aggie, even though I thought Aggie would be like, oh, you know, whatever. But yeah, she's a bit more reserved, I found. But I'm hoping she'll come out more now she's back with Bramwell. But I put them back, and they love their treats, and I got the treats out for them, and their little noses, because I had the lid still up. Bramwell was literally, his head was out of the cage. This is how big they're growing. I was giving them treats. It's just so lovely having them back together. It really, it's just made me so happy. So I'm tearing up about it. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it's really lovely. So anyway, that stopped me going on about the bunnies. So today I want to show you the faded flag. So I'll show you it. This is such a lovely little design, and I think this is perfect for a beginner. Or if you're going back into cross stitch and want something, you know, basic to start. Linda, this would be a good one for you too. Faded flag. The Linda that I met at the show. So let me show you. So there's the threads. And we got Classic Colourworks and Weeks Dye. No, we haven't. Simply Shaker. Just so pretty. And that's my little fob. And a little cap there. Let's put them back in there. I took the chart off. Hold on. Just look at the board. Okay. Just thinking how I'm working it. Yeah, that's it. So there we go. It's coming on nicely. So I haven't done it for a few days, but it's just a lovely stitch. It really is. I think after working with Margaret Beattie, it's just a lovely little break. Just get it the right way. There we go. Let's put that back in there. Oh, put that aside for now. And yesterday I managed to do the start on, oh, it's okay, start of the quilt. So backing is on, and I've still got plenty for the binding, so we're okay, which I'm really happy about. And I'm stitching along there, so that's what I'll be doing on each one. That's how I want to do it. And this is, I was watching, what was I watching? Oh, do you remember, some of you might, some of you might not, Hilda Baker, and we're going back 1960s, and I've just been watching her on her half-hour shows that she did with Jimmy Jewel, and yeah, I was watching them. It's on YouTube, and just doing this, and it was just so lovely. And I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it completed by autumn, but this would be also a nice stitching thing to do during the autumn winter evenings. Yeah, that's one thing I like with quilting, doing it that time of year. It's just so cozy. So yeah, so I'll probably do some more this evening. So I'm just so glad I got enough fabric. That did really well, really well. So that's that. I didn't do any of my knitting. I didn't end up doing any spinning, but I think I'm going to do some after this, because I want to be able to start on the other bobbin, so spool. I'm just so happy, really happy with it, and I can't wait to, I'm thinking that, so it's like I said before, I think I said before, if it turns out when I apply them together, having them as the frill socks instead of the pink, but I'll see how the ply works. But either way, it's going to be a pair of socks, so we'll see. But I've got a goodie to show you. Now, when hold on. I saw this book come up, and it was an American Christmas book. And it was pricey to pay postage. You couldn't get it in the UK. I did try, and it was pricey with the postage from America. So, but this one came up, and this is from the World of Books. It was so cheap. It's like £3 something again, with 3p&p. It's come today, and I just had a bit of a flicking through, and it's gorgeous. Mandy, you might like this, but have a look, let's see. So it's Leisure Arts, The Spirit of Christmas, Now, this is book 3, so I don't know how many different books they've got out, but I'm going to have a look because this is gorgeous. I mean, the illustrations, look at that. That itself, I mean, there's a couple of recipes I really like in here. There's recipes, there's craft, sewing, cross stitch, knitting, all that in that. But even I'm gonna have this on show during Christmas time, but let's have a little look. I just love it. Look at it, it's just beautiful, really beautiful. Look at that. And you can look, these are the things that are in there. Just more of the contents. Look at this. So this was World of Books. You might be able to get it on Abe. I haven't checked there, but I mean, if they've got it on there, go for it. Look at that. You can imagine that as a Christmas card. I won't show you all the book because, you know, but I'll give you a rough idea. So the ruffle skirt under the tree, the stockings, there's patterns for them, the Santa. I mean, look at that. It's just adorable. Yeah, Sleepy Santa and his reindeer. Let's have a look on that. Yes, and there's patterns for that. It's just, I love America themes, their Christmas themes. Oh, it's just so pretty. So you've got the patterns. You've got the pattern for the sleigh. English cottage garden Christmas. Well, cottage Christmas. And there's patterns to make the little houses. I do like those stockings with the frill. I quite wouldn't mind making one of those stockings actually. And there's the patterns for the cross stitch in there. Old times not forgotten. Just look at these. I mean, I'd probably put faces on these, but so cute. You've got salt dough ornaments to make, pottery animal crackers, door bouquet, the stocking, I really like that. Sweet Nile, and you've got the patterns for these in there, the gingerbread men. It's just so much in here. I like the idea of the paper stocking, the brown paper. You can have that, you know, on your table as a little thing, put something in there, you know. I might mention that to Abby because that'd be nice. Look at these gingerbread men, are just so cute. Look at them. And now's the time to get these sort of things. So if you want to make something, you've got plenty of time. You've got the templates to make those. They've got these cross stitch designs. And there's one of the birds. I mean, I love the cardinals, but I like them all, but I really love this one. So yeah, you've got the chart for that in there. Look at this. I mean, making little coasters. What a nice little gift that would be. You've got a little baby quilt. Well, it's a quilt. Look, it's like a play thing, isn't it? I love this. Look at this. Stockings for your pets. We need a bunny one. I really like that. The Taste of Christmas. And there is loads of recipes in here. You've got soups. Look at this. Got desserts, pumpkin apple pie. These. Look at that. Oh. They have got a Christmas cake recipe in here. They've got, look at this. There's the Christmas cake. Look at that. It says Christmas keeping cake. But yeah, there is loads of recipes in here. And you've got the instructions at the back for the cross stitch, the knitting, to do things with the sewing, transferring patterns. I'm trying to think what year this was. So I think on there. Doesn't say. Oh, here we go. 1989. Wow. But highly recommend that. I mean, I don't know if any of you do it, but if I get books from the charity shop, if I get secondhand books come from whoever I get them from, I always give them a good wipe over, you know, the front and the back. And this one had quite a lot of dirt on it. Obviously they're old books, so yeah, it's worth giving them a little wipe over, but such a good price. So there you go. So that's it for today. Not sure if there'll be one tomorrow, we'll see. I might be able to, well, we've got the girls coming on Saturday later in the afternoon, so get some filming done so you can see the girlies. Yeah, I can. So I might see you tomorrow. Bye. Morning. So we are Friday the 9th of August, and I'm up in my bedroom, and I thought I'd show you the magnolia tree because it's blossoming again, but it's all on the top of the tree, so I'm going to show you out my bedroom window, so hold on. So look, so pretty. Oh, there is some come down on the side as well, look. Oh. So yeah, looking forward to them opening up again. So there you go. Hello and welcome. We are Saturday the 10th of August. Let me just get comfortable. My back is so painful today, and I've got the little girlies coming for a sleepo. Hold on. Sorry about that, just needs to get really comfortable. So yeah, but they're good as gold, and they do understand that Nanny's not well. So first of all, I've got some really good news to tell you regarding my biopsy. So I had a call from a haematology consultant yesterday to speak about my bloods, which I'll tell you about in a minute. First of all, if anybody doesn't want to listen to this, I quite understand. Just forward on to the next bit. This is for the people, you know, that do want to know about it. So, you know, it's fine. So, first of all, I did ask him, can you check if the biopsy results have come through? And he checked through. He said, yeah, they came in on the 5th. You've got a chronic lung disease, chronic lung infection, sorry. So he said they will be in touch because obviously it's got to be sorted. So then we went on to my bloods, and they're still not good. And he spoke about my spleen because it's been growing over time. It's gone from 17 centimetres to 20 centimetres, and he's concerned about it. So I've got to have a bone marrow biopsy. I had one in 2016, and boy, did it hurt. And I know how uncomfortable it's going to be. They don't numb it because obviously it's going to they've got to go to the bone. But it's got to be done. So he was putting that through on that yesterday. And he's also saying that also, because I've got no immunity, the bloods are trying to fight whatever with this infection, which they can't, so it's going overboard. So hopefully they'll sort that out soon. And I said to him about my back, the pain that I'm getting in my back because it's getting worse, and he said that'll be to do with the lung. So yeah, at least I know now why this is happening, because it's so painful. Yeah, so hopefully I'll hear from them, the lung consultant, next week. I'm hoping to get this sorted. So that is that. Thank you so much for your kind thoughts, your prayers. I've really appreciated it, and thank you so much for being there for me. It really has helped. This week has been a nightmare. Every morning getting up, thought, am I going to hear today? Am I going to hear today? Just been on pins. So it's a relief, and it's something they can sort. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, to everyone. So I received some beautiful gifts over this week. I got a parcel from America from the lovely Susan. Hi, Susan. And she actually included the girls as well. Now, I haven't got the girls' ones here because they took them back with them. And Susan, they really did love them. It was so kind of you to think of them too and make something for them. So let me show you the card. It's just gorgeous. Obviously it's a private message to me, so that's for me, but beautiful. So I'm going to go through as it is in the pile because I just worked it out all nicely in the little pile. So she sent me this scribble stuff. So it's an eraser, sharpened standard and oversized pencils, which is brilliant. And it's got a built-in rubber. And there's a reason she sent me that. I'll show you in a minute. But look at these. And the frames are beautiful. So Susan diamond painting, just like you, Sarah. But look at that. Look at that. You see, shiny on it. Isn't that beautiful? And the frames go so well with it. I love it. And this one. Look at that. And so she did one each for the girls too, which was just so lovely. This, I just love this. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm thinking, because I still to fill my bag. Whoops. Oh, that's gonna fall. Caught it. It could hang there with my mushroom. What do you think, Susan? Or I have put this on there at the moment, but it could go on there. That would look nice. But yeah, that's the idea. So that's got to be sorted. Oh, this is just so gorgeous. I love anything to do with Jane Austen, as you know. And it's just that she thought about that. Let me show you. It's a Jane Austen colouring book. And it's just, look at this one. these. It's just gorgeous. But even the inside of the cover, look at that. So lovely, really lovely. And to go with that, look, as soon as Mila saw these, Susan, she went, oh, and I said, I'm sure Susan won't mind if I share some with the girlies, so that's what I'm going to do, so we can share some. So yeah, so thank you so much again, Susan, so lovely of you. Mwah. So that was that. I can put the frames up now. Ooh. So, do you remember me saying I met a lovely lady called Linda at the Summer Wall Festival? Well, she messaged me and said she'd like to send me something, and it came yesterday, and oh my, let me show you the card first. And I love Brambley Hedge. She doesn't know that because I've got a Brambley Hedge calendar. I love anything to do with that. Look at this. Isn't it sweet? It's called Sunset in the Meadow. And a lovely message inside. Really lovely. Thank you so much, Linda. I love it. I really love it. So let me show you. Now, I've took her out the box because I had to. And she's up on the uni here. But what I'm thinking of, Linda, is making her a pillow. So she's lying on the pillow. So let me show you. So let's show you the box. So this is the box it came in. Gorgeous box. Show you. Here she is. Look at her. Look. And she's so she's lying down like that. She's just beautiful. Look at the back of her paws. She's just so lovely. She really is lovely. Look. She's just so lovely. So yeah, I'm gonna make something for her to lie on. So she's laying over there. Just see my clock stopped ticking, so I have to sort that. But I thought it'd be nice to have her by the clock, so it looks like she's also gone to sleep because of the tick. So yeah, I love her, Linda. Thank you so much. I really do. She's just a delight. Look at that little face. So thank you so much, Linda. Mwah. So thoughtful. Honestly, it's just so lovely, and it really has perked me up. Really lovely. So thank you. Really thank you. So I can sort all these out now. But I did have, say, Bunny up there. So let's lay on top of the box for now. We'll sort her out. And I can put my cards up. So, let me hold on. So, just gonna wipe my nose, sorry. So, yesterday I did a little bit more spinning, and the Margaret Beatty cross stitch is now on the stand. I've bought the wonderful Life Pink drum It's up here, so if I wanted to go on it, well, over there, it's there. So I put my spinning wheel in here. Now, where did I put the other spool? Where did I put it? Unless it's on the unit over there. Okay, anyway, oh, it's over there. It's ready to apply. So the spool is completed. So I started the other one. There it is. It's going so well. It really is. So I'm really happy with that. I'm looking forward to applying it together. So that is that. I've done some more of my socks. So there's the yarn. And I'm just doing a basic sock, but making it into a sports sock. So there we go. And now I'm working round for the foot and decreasing. It's just so much better. So much easier than that. Some people probably would have, you know, gone on all right with it, but it just wasn't for me. But you don't know till you try these patterns out, do you? But it's okay. It's all right. So that's that. Just thinking where I put my... Oh, here it is. This one. So I've now done her pumpkin bit there. This is a delightful stitch, it really is. Just take that needle off there for a minute. So there it is. Back on there. I did do some more of Margaret Beattie, so she's on the stand, so I was working off the stand yesterday with her. So I've done a bit more on her arm. Was going to do the stitching, some quilting on the Little House Needleworks yesterday, but I just didn't get round to it. So I might do some this evening. We'll see. But that's it at the moment. So I'll do a little bit of videoing of the girls later, and I bet you any money they'll want to go in with the bunnies in the house. The little chair is in there now, and there's a little throw on the door just in case they want to have it in there for the girlies if they want to have, and I've, you know, have it over them or sitting on. And I did have a little look in the doorway, and the rabbits have pulled up the part of the carpet again. So I'll have to get Mila to lay it down for when they want to go in there. But they're loving it. And another thing I'm doing, which is so much easier, because as they're growing now and their kick is, say, when I'm carrying them out, they just don't like it. and it catches me in scratches. So now I put the pet carrier in there, and one of them will jump in. I just take them out, and the same, whoever the last one is, same, and they go back in it again when it's time to come in. They're so used to the carrier now, and obviously it's the easiest. They have to go to the vets. It's so much easier, and it saves getting that scratch when you're putting them in the pen. But yeah, and Bramwell, since the chair's been in there, he loves that chair. He jumps on it and he sits there. He's loving that chair. So I'm glad it's in there for them. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of videoing of that a bit later so you can see the girlies. All the pets are asleep right now. I think Dolly's gone upstairs, but Tiggy's on the rocking chair. Wally's in the unicorn bed, and the other doggies are on here next to me. So, see you a bit later. Bye.
Mate, what are you doing, mate?
So we have got, oh, both of them are going up to Mila at the moment.
Hi, guys.
And there's Evie.
Hi, Brad.
You gonna say hello, Eves?
Who is it?
I'm putting this on my vlog. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Well, look at me camera.
Hello.
Now go. Oh, girlies. Do you want to say a thank you to Susan for your lovely gifts?
Yeah, thank you.
Good girl.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Good
I'm not
girl.
in your way. I want someone to come to me.
They will. Oh.
You want that to move,
Oh,
do you?
there you go.
Don't!
Don't
you dare. About shoes, especially Aggie. No. Don't you dare. Ag, don't you dare.
That's Bram, love, darling.
Well.
Ooh, there he goes.
He's in the house.
He is in the house. There he is.
Hey! Oh, you're popping your head out to me. Is he going to go on the chair?
Candy out there. It's very hot today, guys.
Is he going to go on the chair?
Oh, you might do. Today is, I've got on losing track now. It's Sunday the 11th, I think. I think it is.
Can I take my socks off?
Well, no, but you take your Crocs off, all right?
I will make
Yeah?
Look.
Ready?
Nanny, look.
Is he on the chair?
Yeah. No, he's not. He was just
Oh, okay.
He was just putting his
So there you go.
You're very soft.